changing our world through storytelling. Small Madame. Life to Oparibia was a bed of roses. Her parents adored her, and she had everyone at her beck and call. Her father, Honorable Sechi, was an influential man in the society. At home, she had 2 house helps who did everything for her. Efokosi, the driver who drove her to school and back, wondered why some people were born with spoons in their mouths. Oparibia looked down on those who served her, and no one dared to question her attitude. She felt too big to take instructions from her teachers at school because to her, her teachers were not wealthy as her parents. Oparibia was the same age as Efokosi's last born, so certain behaviors got Efokosi irritated that he tried to put her on the right path, but she always reminded him that he was just her driver. Whenever he tried to talk to Honorable Sechi about Oparibia's behavior, he was told that his duty was to drive Oparibia around. She treated the house helps, Efwa and Lariba, like trash. One day, Oparibia returned from school and Lariba forgot to take her school bag from the car. Oparibia searched everywhere for her bag and later called Lariba to ask if she had seen her bag. Lariba remembered she did not take the bag from the car. Oparibia turned and gave Lariba a hefty slap. Lariba did not say a word. Efwa and Lariba were awe-inspiring, but unfortunately, their parents could not provide for them to continue their education. They both wished to continue schooling to enable them achieve their goals. Whenever Oparibia left for school, they took her books and read. Lariba one day suggested to Efwa that they do self-tuition and register to write wasi. Efwa welcomed the idea and they worked hard at it. Efwa and Lariba managed to write the exams and passed. They gained admission to the university and were able to take care of their fees from the savings they made while they worked for Honorable Sechi. They started some small businesses when they began school. Honorable Sechi, on one of his trips abroad, fell ill and was flown home. For years, he became bedridden and spent his wealth on medical bills. Oparibia's spendthrift lifestyle made it difficult for her to manage whatever she had. She went in search of a job and was asked to attend an interview. It happened that Lariba was a member of the team that was to interview Oparibia. Lariba, on seeing the application letter and CV of Oparibia, wanted to be sure she was the one. She asked the secretary to ask Oparibia in. When Oparibia entered, Lariba smiled and thought to herself, life indeed happens. Oparibia did not recognize Lariba. Members of the team took turns to interview Oparibia. After the interview was over, Lariba asked Oparibia if she knew Lariba Gariba. She paused and said, yes, she was one of my house helps back then. Lariba said, Take a good look at me. I am the one. You can imagine the look on Oparibia's face, as well as the thoughts that went through her mind. Lariba assisted Oparibia to get the job and helped her to learn on the job. My dear friends, the wealth of our parents is what they have worked for. Do not depend on that to be rude to others. Life indeed happens, and you do not have any clue as to who can help you when you are in dire need. Do not look down on others because of the wealth and position of your parents. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. Your comments are also appreciated. A story a day, changing our world through storytelling.